So let me describe the practice. This is an ancient practice. Rabbi Min Kantrowitz talks about it in her book, Counting the Omer. And many years ago, I made a set of beads so that I could count with the beads. 18 movable beads. So that tells me when I've chanted 18 times because I move the beads from one side to the other. And then 4 more stationary beads those are for the last 4 of the Yud-He Vav-He. So 108 is a powerful number. It's 6 times 18. So 6 is like the number of the Magen David. It's a shield of protection. And 18 is the number of life. So it's a protection for life, protection for the life of the crops, protection for our own lives, protection for our spiritual lives, a sealing in, a shielding, and a holding of our spiritual lives. And 108 is the number that traditionally of mala beads in the Hindu tradition. And it's a powerful number in that tradition as well. And the 112 there's a whole drash about this, which I won't fully go into today, but it has to do with a life and death and choosing to live a fuller life. And I also like to think of the 4 as an addition for the 4-letter name, the Yud-He Vav-He. So we're going to chant leaning forward. If you want to do the movement, it doesn't have to, it can be, full body movement or a subtle movement or just simply kind of imagining the movement. Forward, backward 18 times, to the right 18 times, to the left 18 times, reaching toward the sky with your head 18 times, and then reaching toward the earth 18 times, and then 4 more times right up the center column. I'll keep count with my beads. If you would like to keep count, you can do it on your hands. And the way you do it is by touching the tip of a finger, the next joint, and then the joint with the hand. That's 4. 4 for each finger. 4 times 4 is 16. And then 2 more times, tip of the thumb and first joint. So as you lean, you can be touching if you want to keep count that way. And what we're going to be chanting is the 2 sefirot for today. Malkhut, sheb'hod. So sovereignty, presence, Shekhinah, within this sense of splendor, of surrender to the minutest details of creation and how we bring that honoring and that respect for creation through into our relationships, into our physical life, into the work that we do, into our communities. So malkhut sheb'hod. And you'll notice that what I do is I chant on a drone, and then each time I change direction, I take a resting breath and then raise the pitch. So by the end, we're raising the energy as we go. So you do what works for you. And if you want, you can follow along with me. And I'm going to balance myself here so I can. So just feeling your body and your breath for a moment. Feeling how you can shift in different directions, that we will become the sheaf, the Omer of barley that's being waved. Here we go. Malkhut sheb'hod, 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 malkhut sheb'hod. Take a resting breath. Into the back. Malkhut sheb'hod, 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 malkhut sheb'hod. The breath, the sheba means within, that is within. To the right. Malkhut sheb'hod, 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 malkhut sheb'hod. Breathe. The left. Malkhut sheb'hod, 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 malkhut sheb'hod. Breathe. To the heavens. Malkhut sheb'hod, 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 malkhut sheb'hod. Deep breath and exhale. Now anchoring all of this in the earth. Malkhut sheb'hod, 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 malkhut sheb'hod. Breathe. And 4 more times, bringing the energy right up the central column of your body, right back up into Atzilut, right back up to Keter. Malkhut sheb'hod, malkhut sheb'hod, malkhut sheb'hod, malkhut sheb'hod. Take several breaths, letting the energy move in whatever ways it does within you and around you. We'll have 5 minutes now to write or draw or continue meditating or move in whatever ways the energy takes you. One piece of advice might be just to start moving your hand and see what comes out on the page. So I'll tell you when the 5 minutes is past.